tropical update as of 5:30 a.m. PST, July 10th. And the Atlantic has nothing over the next 7 days based on what the NAC saying, but we have a few little interesting areas of clouds. We got the system off the Carolinas, has a little bit of a spin off headrest. Expected to move northeastward, not expected to form based on any of the models, has no model support. But it's interesting, and I'd watch it over the next couple of days before it reaches the colder water, because it definitely has some spin. Elsewhere, there's very little to watch. A little bit of a tropical disturbance out southwest of the Cape Verde, very doubtful. Models literally show nothing over the next 7 days, but further out, the GFF, some of the models are kind of hitting a formal system at about 4 days, but has become a lot less likely. Further out, 192 hours, we have models like the CMC are heading out of low pressure northeast of Bermuda, trying to form. So, and as early as 180, it shows it. It shows close isobars. Icon pretty much shows low pressure more northward, while CMC shows it more southward and more favorable sea surface temperatures for the future development. ECMWF, and there's a train that goes by here. It sucks. 192 doesn't show anything. The Eastern Pacific, the CMC continues to develop a low pressure at 96, 120, 144. Prepare your tropical storm if you believe in the CMC. Icon shows also low pressure. There is some support. ECMWF doesn't show anything. GFS doesn't barely even shows anything. A little bit of low pressure, 144. So I'm still giving the Pacific System a 10. But it's not really likely. The AC disagrees so far. I'd also go along and give this a 10. This could potentially slowly try to work its way to the surface over the next 2 days, but I very much doubt it, and time's running out. As for the rest of the world, 92W and the Western Pacific, not going to develop, most likely. Maybe a little bit of model support. 91W, not going to develop. Pretty much just, I don't even get why these are given invest as. 93 looks a little bit more interesting, kind of flaring. Could skirt Japan, as you can see in the models. Maybe that does become a tropical storm. That's where I'd put the energy. As you can see, yeah, definitely trying to flare, broad circulation. I think this one has the best chance of development. And the forecast just came out yesterday saying we're gonna have sinking air during the core of the um, the hurricane season. So everyone's going lower, closer to the 16. I'm thinking. I think it's very possible. I mean, we're gonna have all this frontal and subtropical development so far, and that's very indicative of where the activity is, where the warmer water and the subtropics are, while the cool, more sinking air is in the tropics. And also because the East Pacific has seen such extreme, you have more rising there. That is an indication of where we're going as a season. And I don't expect a super intense season, and that's what I've thought of since earlier this season, where I said, or like 15, 16 storms instead of the 20 plus storms we've been seeing. So that's what we think, and that's our tropical update.